Jake's POV. Alright, recruits, time's up. We heard the Major yell from a distance. This section begins now. Well then, Sir Sentinel, let us be off, Tu said, and flew to my armor's perch on my shoulder. Which way? I asked. I will fly up and try to find it, just a moment, Tu said, and with a few flaps he was airborne. He went pretty high up, over 100 feet at least, then came back down and landed on my armor again. That direction, he said, with a gesture of his wing. I cast the enhancement spell Suma taught me, and started running towards the enemy camp. I felt like I was running pretty fast, but Tu seemed unimpressed. Is this as fast as you can go? At the moment, yeah, I answered. But if I dropped my armor, I could pick up speed. That would mean you wouldn't have a perch, though. We need to get there as quickly as possible. Do what you need to do. I will fly beside you. He spread his wings and began to glide alongside me. Alright, I said, then sent Jericho away. Once he was gone, I started to move much faster. Now I wasn't being weighed down. A bit better, but it will still take us time at this speed. What about mana wrapping? Couldn't you just carry me or something? Certainly not. You're far too large. Anyway, that is a mana-intensive skill. It wouldn't be a good idea to use it before combat. Suddenly, a bit of movement in the distance caught my eye. What's that? I asked. Tu looked to where I pointed. It's a member of the opposing team, he said. How can you be sure? I can see them. From this distance? Can you not? Not in detail. They look more like a speck to me. I do not recognize them. They most likely are not healing mages. Attack mages? I asked. Or support mages? I thought about asking what a support mage did, but now wasn't the time. Will they attack us? They are not flying at us. They're probably heading to our crest. I want Suma and Lorik. You cannot turn back now. I'm not going to. Suma and I can talk to each other no matter how far apart we are. I see. Then that is a good idea. Suma, Tu and I just spotted someone heading to you and Lorik. Be careful. Thank you, Jake. We will be, she said. Suma's POV. Lorik, Jake just told me that he and Tu spotted a mage flying this way. Lorik was perched on top of our crest, watching the sky. I can't see them yet. We still have some time. We should prepare. He cast a spell that raised a large cylindrical column of rock around the crest, so that it was only visible from the top. This will be our last line of defense. Lorik, you asked me to let you handle the close-range fighting, but what did you want me to do? I suppose I should have been clearer. I want you to support me from afar. You have flame spells, right? Yes. I do as well, but as I said, nature magic is my specialty. Nature magic can't be used effectively as long range, but is nearly unstoppable close range. Please use your fire spells to attack the enemy from a distance, and cover me if I get overwhelmed. Okay, I understand, but we need a plan, I said. There, in the distance, I see them, Lorik announced. We don't have time, Lady Suma. Please find a perch that will best allow you to see the area, but that isn't too far. Lorik then landed on the ground. I summon you, loyalty! His black serpent appeared, and they both readied themselves while I found a perch at the top of a nearby hill. The serpent hid itself in one of the patches of tall grass on the hill with the crest. The tension in the air was thick. I could feel my feathers standing on end, but Lorik seemed unfazed by any of it. He returned to his perch on the column surrounding the crest and waited. It was only a single mage who arrived, but it was soon clear why. Without a word, he launched 3 attacks. Lorik intercepted 2 of them with his magic, but the third hit the column directly. Fire spells. Powerful ones.